Hello everybody and welcome to Enjoy the Silence meditation. In this video we're going to be talking about how to deal or manage with our negative thinking and how to just let it go and bring the positive ones instead of the negative. So let's say that in the morning sometimes we actually wake up in the morning and we are so ready to go to work and we are so motivated and we are like, yeah, this day is gonna be amazing. And then something almost like magically happens and we start seeing that, oh my gosh, my emotions are going down, my motivation is disappearing. I feel like there's so much going on right now in the world, like I'm not achieving my goals, so something wrong is happening. I feel like I'm not enough. I feel like I don't have the motivation. I feel like, just a lack of so many things, no? And then, that motivation that we found in the morning with us is just magically has disappeared, right? And this is because at some point during your day we had one thought, and this thought, negative, it was opening the door to more negative ones, no? So once we started thinking I'm not enough and I started doubting about myself, we then started following like this train of negative thinking, right? So what we can actually do is, first, I think, is really take the time to give space to the mind and to really be with yourself. And I was thinking about this before starting this video. It's just exactly the same as when we want to make new friends or when we are going to enter in a new relationship, is that you, before going to this new relationship, you actually need to know the person, no? You need to know like the interest, just to know in general if this person is someone that can be with me, no? If it's someone that at least in my opinion is worth my time, right? So this is exactly what we can do with our thinking. But first we need to, if not know ourselves like completely, at least to spend the time with us, create this atmosphere in which we can actually let go. First, let go and let's practice just to release the tension, release the anxiety, and release everything right now. And what we can actually do first is just to observe your body, observe how it feels, the sensations. We can work first with the sounds, also with the breathing, and then when we are spending some time with ourselves, then we can actually, and it is going to happen, no? At some point when you are just observing your body, it's going to happen that you realize that there's thinking, no? And then you're gonna go back to your body, and then you're still exploring your body and your meditation, and then you're going to contemplate that there's another thought, no? So this only action of realizing how these thoughts are emerging in your mind is going to, like, step by step give us the opportunity to release this thinking, let it go, and to identify if it's positive, if it's negative, if it's worth my time to keep following this thought, or it actually is better for me to keep exploring my body and the sensations and the sounds, you know? So we start building up this type of so we can actually decide what to do, and we are going to find that we definitely have the power to to see and to contemplate if this thought is good for me or is not good for me. So when we are doing our normal activities in our lives, we can actually realize that when we are working or whatever we're doing, and there's a thought, and if this thought is negative and I just noticed that it's something that is not worth my time, so I let go. It's like, I don't need to spend time on you. I know I'm worth it. I know I'm a really good person. I know I'm going to achieve whatever I want to achieve. So this thinking of doubting, I let it go. You are not worth my time. I'm going to just let you go. And I produce another thought that is actually more in alignment with my motivations, is more in alignment with what I want to be as a person and where I am going, what's my direction. If we just open the door to random, almost like random thinking and let them stay in our minds, like, no, this is not okay, this is not the life that you want. All right, yeah, this is not the life that I want, but I can let you go and I can start working for it. I can actually see what can I do for myself from now, noticing that this type of thinking are not going to help me. So I open the door to the type of thoughts that I know that are definitely going to help me, to help me to do whatever I want to do and to help me to achieve whatever I want to achieve in my life. So it's really, really important that we do take the time to be with ourselves, to start knowing what's in my mind, like what type of worries I have. Are there like real worries, or I'm just reproducing this thinking in my mind like again and again and again, and that's when we also think like, I just don't go forward. I do have my plan, I do know where I want to go, but then we see ourselves like stuck, and then we cannot just keep going forward, and it's because we are following the wrong thinking. So for that, we need to understand where we want to go, understand that these thoughts are always going to come. Like, yeah, I am meditating and I still feel like this anxiety. That's okay. Be patient. Patient is the key, and to do it constantly, every day meditation, every day in the morning or in the afternoon or at any time that you feel like doing it. And then just to spend the time to be with yourself. It's a good idea to start with observing the body, just observing how you feel, and to start noticing the sensations that are arising every time and how they change, to start noticing your breathing. And then you're going to have these moments that you are breathing, you are paying attention to your breathing, and then you actually see a thought. You realize there's a thought, and then you're going to have this tiny moment in which you're going to decide if following the thought or following your respiration. Or, yes, I noticed the thought, I can actually see it, and to decide if it's a good idea to follow it because it's a good thought. Maybe it's a good idea. It's something that almost feels like creative. Sometimes we actually give space to those thoughts if you want to do it in that moment. But if you see there's something negative that is not going to bring you anything good in this moment, so decide, let it go, and I continue with my body, I continue with the sounds, or I continue with my breathing. So in the next couple of videos, I'm going to do some meditation so we can start practicing with the body, practicing how we feel in the moment, We're going to be working also with the sounds. We're going to be working with the sensations that are arising in the moment. We're going to be practicing with the breathing, and the instructions are going to be so simple. It's just enjoy the moment, bring yourself fully into this present moment, and step by step you're going to be realizing how these thoughts always come, and we are always going to have this time when we are going to decide which one to follow. No, if I want to let go completely of the tension of my body, so right now it's not really important to follow any type of thoughts. So I will see you soon for the next video. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye bye.